This channel supports St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children and is a part of their Play Live charity drive. For more information on how to join as well as how to donate, please head to the description and click the link at the top of it. Remember, any and all support is appreciated, so feel free to give and support in any way you can. Thank you for your participation.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and so today got some interesting news. Well, not really that interesting. It's the news that we knew was coming down the pipeline. If you are someone who follows, watches, or actually is a streamer on Twitch, you knew about the affiliate program and some of the benefits that were coming. One of the benefits coming were subscriptions. They were going to give affiliates, which, just for a brief background on what an affiliate is, basically, it's kind of a sub-tier of partnership where smaller streamers who meet specific platforms are able to generate revenue through getting bits and being able to get money off of promotional sales for the games that they play. Twitch would add a link to the game that you were playing on your page, and if someone clicked that and purchased the game off Amazon, you get a small percentage. You also would get subscriptions as well, and an emote, so that people can, whenever they subscribe, people can see that they are subscribed to you, things like that. Just not a whole lot, but there were some benefits. Benefits that a lot of partners weren't happy with, in particular the revenue generation. I forgot revenue, I believe, is also on the table as well, if I recall. But it was things that, for the most part, you only got if you're a partner. But there were supposed to be limited versions of these things for affiliates. Now, the sub portion of it has finally been released, and before it was officially released, of course, Twitch gave details, and the details set people off. And while I'm not up in arms going stark crazy like a lot of Twitch partners are going, I do agree somewhat with how they feel, in the sentiment that with the sub program for affiliates, they're not just getting the base $4.99 sub. If you remember, a few months ago, Twitch opened up the subscription base with different tiers. You could either do the $4.99 or the Prime Twitch. You could get a $9.99 sub, which allowed you to add different tiered like emotes and things for people if you wanted to give incentives for that. And then the $24.99 subscription. Well, all of that is being offered to affiliates as well. Now, me personally, I don't think affiliates should get that. And the reason I don't think affiliates should get it is because I think limiting what affiliates can get helps benefit, how can I say this? It helps benefit in the motivation department, in my opinion. As an affiliate, knowing that I can get all these, even though I'm not getting the same percentage back that a regular partner get, and let's be clear, you're not getting the 50-50 split that generally comes with subscriptions. What you're getting is you're getting less as an affiliate because you're not a full partner yet. But you're still allowed to push these different tiers, which, I think the $4.99 was enough for an affiliate. I feel like if they would have just did the $4.99 subscription, the bits, and a little bit of ad revenue, that would have given people a little taste of what it was like to be a partner, and probably motivate other people who are motivated by the financial aspects of it to work harder. Do I think this is going to totally demotivate people? No, although I do believe there are going to be people who will look at this and be like, "Oh, I'm about to get paid," and that's where my problem comes. Is that, as I've spoken about, before on this matter, in a lot of things, including like YouTube, part of the problem is there's people out there who are going to be disillusioned and think, okay, because I have these things available, I'm going to get paid. It's part of the reason why you see so many partners out there like tripping out, because they're disillusioned. And yes, partners, you're completely wrong in your anger, because a lot of you guys are upset at the fact that, hey, these guys are about to get all this money and they're going to take money away from me. They're going to take money away from other partners. And I don't like that. Wrong. Completely 100% wrong. See, here's the reality on both sides. Having these things is nice. But at the end of the day, it's still going to come down to, are you entertaining enough? Are you interesting enough? Do you do enough to warrant a person to give you bits, to subscribe to you, things like that? Sure, the ad revenue, unless they got ad blocker or you're a Twitch Prime member, nobody sees that, unless someone goes to your page. So that's equal for everybody. It's not like it's a big deal. Somebody goes to the page to say ad, okay, get a couple of pennies, boom. It's not like ad revenue is the main generator of income on Twitch. Anyway, it helps, but it's not the focus. If you're a Twitch streamer who are looking to make this a career, you want to generate subs, bits, and donations. Donations probably being the more primary way of generating money, because that's something that you don't necessarily split with Twitch. That is yours for the most part. Less, say, like if you do it through PayPal, what PayPal takes out, but it's a small amount, so you get the lion's share of that as opposed to what you get from Twitch. But you got to work. You got to work. You got to be consistent. You have to be good. You have to be interesting. That's the most important part. I don't care if you stream every day, 8 hours a day. I don't care if your video quality is the best that people have ever seen. I don't care if you just play all the more popular games. If you're the best player at these games, if you don't have that it factor, if there's not something about you that makes that person say, yo, I like watching this person all the time, and I want to help them out and support them in their career, then it's all moot. So, as a partner, becoming fearful that this is going to cause other partners to lose out on money is ridiculous, because the only way that you should ever lose out on subs or bits or whatever to an affiliate is that that person's better than you. Straight up. They may not have your numbers right now, but somehow people are starting to flock to them because they're better than you. That's what's going to happen. Or people just find them more interesting. Sometimes it's not even about being better. And I think that's where a lot of people lose sight of. It's like, even if you are the most witty, charming, personable personality on the internet, some people flock to people because they like to hear people bitch and moan. They are people who have a certain opinion, and that person expresses that opinion. Again, it's like YouTube. You get a lot of people flocking to the reaction channels because they like watching reactions. You get a lot of people flocking to the channels that gripe about a particular subject because that subject bothers them a lot, and they like watching that because they have someone who has a similar opinion who is expressing what they feel, and that's what they like. It's so many different reasons. You can't just say, oh, it's because Twitch gave them this. It doesn't work that way. Twitch, like, I am an affiliate, And I know better. Just because I have this available to me doesn't mean that like everybody's gonna be, oh wait, Mike's an affiliate and you're like, whoa, he has a sub button. Click it, click it, click it, click it. No, even people who find you extremely entertaining, it could be a case of, you know what, I can't afford to do this every month. This is an expense that I don't want to like have. Or sometimes, like I was discussing with a friend earlier, you can afford it, but it's this expense that you just don't feel like is necessary in your life. There's all different reasons. It's again, this is not a guarantee. So why are you worried, partners and affiliates? You know, it's cool to be happy that you have this option, but let's not get it twisted. This is not, I repeat, this is not your ticket to becoming necessarily a career streamer. Because again, you still have to put in the work, you got to put in the time, the effort, and you have to be that person that draws enough attention, draws people. And with so many people on Twitch, and with so many people who are about to jump on Twitch, you know, it's going to kind of be like YouTube for a little while, where once people find out, oh, I can make money off of this, boom, everybody wants to try to do it. You're going to have that hazy period where things are going to get hectic, and it's going to hurt the smaller people more than the bigger people. Because again, bigger people, don't be disillusioned. You're big for a reason. You're already established. You have a strong base, and you're going to probably get the majority of the attention anyway, because you don't see a lot of smaller people on the front page. If you're a well-known name, people will always flock to well-known names. It's just the way life works. That's just how it goes. But, you know, the smaller guys are going to try to pick off each other because there are going to be too many of them who are going to be motivated by the fact that they think that this is an easy ticket. And as I've said before with my boy Eurostrix, Twitch is putting things in place to make sure that you don't feel like this is, at least you shouldn't feel like this is the easy road to, you know, making it and being rich and famous, because it's more of a trial. The affiliate program is built around a lot of trial type rules, where if you ain't hitting certain marks, they're gonna drop you because they feel like, okay, you're not really putting in effort, you're not really benefiting us, which I know a lot of people feel like, oh, that's bad, this is only for Twitch, oh, they're gonna you know, take advantage, blah blah blah. This is a business. Yeah, they're supposed to generate revenue so they can keep going. Remember, all of us sign up for this for free, can connect to this for free. There's nothing stopping us from being streamers, with the exception of us breaking the rules or not doing what we're supposed to do to make sure we maintain. It should be no different with the partnership or the affiliates. You know, there's certain sets of rules, you adhere to them. And with the affiliate program, if you aren't hitting certain bars, then hey, what's the point of you being able to generate ad revenue if you're not going to be around? It's like, why? It's just like how they get all these automatic partner people who don't stream. What's the purpose? If this person is just, you know, they get the benefits, but they're not taking advantage, and they're not trying to help build anything and generate anything. You know what I mean? So it's not as bad as people think, but I do definitely agree. They should have limited it to the $4.99. I don't think that at the end of the day, this is going to be totally harmful, because I honestly don't foresee a lot of people doing $10.99 and $24.99 tier subs for even big partners. You know what I mean? Again, you have to look at people's financial states, the way people consider spending their money, things like that, and consider the fact that you may not warrant that in someone's eyes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hey, there's all different factors. It's not as simple, and it's not something to get super crazy about. Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be allowed for affiliates, but hey, it is what it is. We'll see how it works. No, you're not going to be taking advantage of partners. No, affiliates, you're not skyrocketing to the top because you got this. So everybody chill out, relax, calm down, internet, calm down. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents in the whole matter. So, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.